Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the front of the screen, you see a problem involving vector algebra. And the question says, find the volume of a parallelpiped if vector A is equals to minus 3i plus 7j plus 5k and vector B is equals to minus 3i plus 7j minus 3k and vector C is equals to 7i minus 5j minus 3k. Now we should find the volume. And there are two ways you can go about it. Calculating for the volume of a parallel pipe is giving us vector A dot product into bracket vector B cross product vector C, right? I can use this formula to calculate for my volume, or I can use the determinant method. So for this video, we'll be doing both the determinant method and also using the formula to apply. So let's start with the determinant method. Now the volume, vector A dot product in bracket, you put vector B cross product vector C will give us, what you do here is, on top of here, you just write it, I, J, K, right? So the first row should be the values of vector A. So the quotient of I in vector A is giving us 3. The quotient of J in vector A is given as 7. The quotient of K in vector A is given as what? 5. Similarly, the quotient of I in vector B is given as minus 3. In vector B, quotient of J is given as 7. And the quotient of K is given as what? Minus 3. Now for C, the quotient of I is given as 7. For J is given as minus 5. For K is given as minus 3. So this is what we have. So this is the 3 by 3 matrix, right? So I'll do away with what I have up here, I, J, and K. So this is what I need. Unlike the previous video where we made use of both the I, J, and K. Now let's move forward. Just like with the knowledge in determinant method in matrix, what you do is you put your plus minus plus on top of minus 3, 7, and 5. And you take the first row is constant, and you take the first column. Where are they meeting? They are meeting at minus 3. So I'll bring out the minus 3, and since I've crossed out the row and the column, what would I be left with? I'll be left with 7 minus 3 minus 5 minus 3, right? So I'll leave the first column, I'll go to the second column, and you see where the horizontal line and the vertical line are meeting? They're meeting at 7. And on top of 7, I have a negative. So I'll bring down that negative 7. Then since I've crossed out the row and the column, I'm left with minus 3 minus 3, 7 minus 3. Similarly, I'll move my column to the third column. Now, look at, since I've crossed the horizontal and the vertical, they are both meeting at 5, and 5 has a positive on it, so I'll bring down the plus 5. So since I've crossed out the row and the column, I'll be left with minus 3, 7, 7, minus 5. Now, like I always tell you, bring down the minus 3, open a bracket, put minus in between. Bring down the minus 7, open a bracket, put minus in between. Bring down the plus 5, open a bracket, put minus in between. Is that taken now? So let's start from the one that has minus 3. Now minus 3 will go and multiply 7, we'll be having minus 21. Minus 5 will go and multiply minus 3, we'll be having plus 15. Minus 3 will go for the next one that has minus 7. Minus 3 will go and multiply minus 3, we'll have 9, because minus and minus is plus. 7 will go to multiply minus 3, we'll be having minus 21. Now since there's a negative there, negative times negative give you positive, so we have plus 21. Now we'll go to that of plus 5. Minus 5 will multiply minus 3, we have 15. Then 7 will multiply 7, we have 49, right? This is what we have. So if I simplify this further, I'll be having minus 3, open bracket, minus 21 minus 15 will give us minus 36. Minus 7, open bracket, 9 plus 21 will give us 30. Plus 5, open bracket, 15 minus 49 will give us 34. Now when you multiply negative 3 times negative 36, we have 108. And when you multiply negative 7 times 30, you have negative 210. And when you multiply 5 times 34, you have 170. And when you do the estimation here, you'll be having minus 272. Now, since it is a volume, we don't need the negative. Volume is a scalar quantity, right? So, and scalar quantity, they don't have direction, they only have magnitude. So the volume now will now be 272 cube units. So that is my answer there. Is that okay?
So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to share the video to those who need it. Thanks for watching.